So I am pregnant. Super excited, super happy. I feel very lucky and blessed to be pregnant. This is my first pregnancy, so I'm going to be a first-time mum, and I thought I'll share and document, my experience, symptoms I have, and just stuff like that. I am currently 11 weeks and 3 days. So let's start from the beginning. Obviously, from like week 1 and 2, I didn't know I was pregnant, but looking back, I was definitely very, very emotional. I didn't have any other symptoms just yet. I was like really sad all the time, crying over little things. And yeah, like just a very sensitive person. I found out we were pregnant when I was probably around like 2 weeks at that point. Still quite fine for like another week or two. No real symptoms. My breasts were a little bit sore. I didn't take a pregnancy test. I probably wouldn't have known I was pregnant at that point. At the end of week 4, that's when I started getting some other symptoms. It was nothing too bad yet. I was just feeling a bit more tired, and I felt nauseous maybe like once or twice, but it only lasted maybe an hour and then I was okay. But yeah, I was starting to feel more exhausted. But I will say I was traveling at that point and we were doing a lot of things and walking around. So that could have been why I was tired as well. But I definitely think being pregnant didn't help with my energy levels. Week 5 was the same. Just felt low energy and I was nauseous maybe once or twice during the week. I did start having food aversions around week 5. I was starting to get more picky with what I wanted to eat. But yeah, nothing too bad yet. And I was like, at this point I was thinking, oh, maybe I'm going to be one of those lucky girls that, doesn't have a bad pregnancy and I only have like a little bit of symptoms and, I can manage this. This is fine. Little did I know. Then week 6 came along. And this is where everything just started going downhill. So from week 6 to like 9.5 weeks, that was really tough for me. I was so nauseous all the time. I got sick a few times as well. I know that's disgusting, but my food aversions was very bad at this point. I didn't want to eat anything except like bread, toast, fruit, yogurt, like plain stuff. And where we were traveling was a lot of, I'm thinking back on it now and I'm starting to feel nauseous thinking about it. There was a lot of like smells, and different foods I couldn't eat, and just, we were in Japan, and everywhere you walk, there's people like cooking stuff. So there was a lot of smells, and they cook with a lot of like meats and fish and stuff. Whenever we went out of the hotel, I was constantly smelling that and felt sick straight away. Like, just thinking about it now, guys, I'm struggling. When I think about my time in Japan, I feel sick. Like, I never would have thought thinking of a place would trigger me and how I feel. But yeah, Japan at the moment, don't even want to talk about it. As I was saying, from week 6, that's when things started going downhill. I was nauseous all the time. Didn't really have an appetite, but then had to eat because when I was hungry, I felt worse. So I was like forcing myself to eat. If I smelled any food or smelled strong perfume, any strong smells really triggered me. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't really have much energy. I was starting to get very emotional because I was feeling constantly sick. I wasn't vomiting the whole time. I did vomit a few times here and there, but I felt nauseous like 24/7. The only time I didn't feel nauseous was when I was sleeping. But yeah, it just got to me after a few weeks. I thought, is this ever gonna end? Am I ever gonna like feel like myself again? And because I was feeling so unwell, I wasn't feeling excited about the pregnancy anymore. I didn't even, like, my husband wanted to like talk about baby stuff and like crams and cots and what should we get, and I just couldn't even think about that stuff. I was just concentrating on like making it through the day and hoping the next day would be better. Now this kept going on until about week 10. Once I got to 10 weeks, the symptoms did start slowing down. Thank the Lord. I was slowly starting to get back my appetite and eating more variety of foods and not just like bread and anything carb related. Still quite nauseous, but that was also slowing down. Like I was having more moments where I was feeling better. Some other symptoms I forgot to mention was during the night, I get up at least once to 3 times to go to the toilet now. So that interrupts my sleep a lot. Also, sometimes I wake up at the most random times during the night because my stomach is growling so much, literally to the point where it wakes me up and I'm like starving. So then I have to get up and eat something because the baby wants something to eat. So now I keep snacks next to my bedside table in case I wake up randomly and I need food. So now we are at 11 weeks and these are the symptoms I am experiencing now. I am feeling a lot better. My energy levels are still on the lower side, but that's definitely improved as well. Like I've been going on a lot more walks and doing more stuff around the house without feeling puffed and tired like I've just ran a marathon. Definitely not feeling nauseous 24/7 anymore. I still get it randomly, like it will hit me at random times, but it does pass. Started getting a little bit of breakouts, like there's one and I've got another, like 2 there. But they're not too bad. Like my skin's still pretty good. I also have been starting to get sore legs, which apparently is very common around the 11-12 week mark. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot better. Obviously, this is my experience with my pregnancy. Each woman is different. Some ladies are very lucky and they don't have much symptoms or they feel fine throughout their whole pregnancy. And then there are some other ladies who feel sick the whole time. So I am very fortunate that I am feeling better. I will say that going through all this literally has opened my eyes even more to how amazing women are. The fact that there are women out there pregnant and not feeling well and they're still going to work, going out, like maybe you've got other kids at home and you have to keep going. I admire you so much. I took so many days off work because I just couldn't even stand on my feet or like do anything without feeling like I was going to vomit. So I admire women, and if you are the type of lady that's been going to work every day even though you've been feeling awful during your pregnancy, props to you, like you are a superwoman.